Hello worshipers, welcome to the Rumblin' Man YouTube channel. My name is Rumblin' Man. I play guitar, bass, I lead worship, I perform, produce, and here on the Rumblin' Man YouTube channel, we pursue the best tone we can for electric guitar, acoustic guitar, and bass all together. And in that pursuit of tone, we check out gear, we check out techniques as well, anything it takes to produce the best tone so that we do our part in making the overall mix a great experience. If you use Line 6 Helix LT for worship on electric guitar, you're not alone. A lot of worship guitarists do, a lot of worship leaders do. If you look back at the most recent update, at this point in time, we got a new amp, the Grammatico. There's a few different versions of it, and it simulates an old Dumble amp. The history of the Dumble amps and how Grammatico came about to profile that, that's something that I just don't have time to completely go into right now, but it's not your stereotypical worship amp. Let's just put it that way. I'm not your stereotypical worship leader. This isn't your stereotypical worship amp. I mean, you know, in worship, we use a lot of matchless, we use a lot of Vox, but you know, I like to be as original as I can. I want to do the job, the great job, and follow, you know, the standards that are good. But I like to be original and do something a little different. So I decided to put a patch together with the Grammatico and for worship. And I am actually using it right now on Sunday for worship pretty much every week. And I mean, it just sounds great in the front of house mix at church. It was interesting. It was kind of an experiment in using this particular amp. I've got a lot of other worship patches at my disposal. But yeah, this patch I created with the Grammatico is a patch called Glorify by Rumblin' Man. That's me. It's for sale on my website, and it gives you a worship experience, like a worship rig, using two stereo panned cabs with the Grammatico, as well as some great reverb effects, some great delay, some great drive. And for me, it's working awesomely right now. So if you have not yet messed with the Grammatico amps for worship purposes, totally recommend doing so, because I mean, I am like loving the sounds I'm getting, especially with my Telecasters, but also with Strats, really any guitar. So on the intro, you kind of heard, you know, a demo that I put together with one of my Teles that has Big Sky pickups in it. Really cool Big Sky Toneworks, great new company from Montana. This next demo that I'm going to give you, I'm going to plug up my Strat, which is equipped with Porter pickups. And what I want to do is I want to play some worship lines that actually might be kind of common, that you might actually be playing at your church, and use this patch I put together just so you can kind of see how friendly to worship tone this amp can be. Let's check it out. So anyway, guys, are you using the Grammatico for worship? Let me know in the comments. I would love to chat tone with you. And as far as the patch goes, if you would like to actually purchase my patch for the Grammatico, which is Glorify by Rumblin' Man, you can absolutely do that. You can actually click a link in the description of this video, which will take you over to my website where you can purchase that patch. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually updating it. I'm actually going to give you 2 patches for the price of one. I'm going to give you Glorify, which is the one I used in this video, pure electric guitar patch, but I'm also going to throw in an extra patch too, and that's going to be Glorify 2. And Glorify 2 is the same Grammatico patch, but in place of one of the effects, what I did was I put in an acoustic simulator. And so when you step on the acoustic switch, it's going to turn the amp and the electric sound off, and it's going to turn the acoustic simulator on. I've actually been using Glorify 2 primarily in worship services because it's really cool. We don't always have an acoustic player. So sometimes when I need to be playing acoustic lines, I just flip that switch, and you know what? Is it dead on acoustic sound? Not necessarily, but is it enough to sound like it in your worship service? Absolutely. So feel free to head on over to my website where you can get Glorify and Glorify 2, both for the price of what I would usually just charge you for the one, okay? And it's very, very affordable. So I'd love for you to use my patch, but if you don't want to do that and want to make your own patch, I applaud that because that's the kind of thing that I really am into. So check out the Grammatico for worship. Very cool. And if you like videos like this, just talking about different features in the Helix and Helix LT, let me know in the comments and we'll do more of them, okay? So God bless you guys. Happy worshiping. Do a great job out there for the Lord's glory. And I'll see you next time here on the Rumblin' Man channel. Peace out.